Aries, welcome to your reading for the month of April. Pay attention. This one is important. We have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Isn't this Aries? Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. We also have guaranteed success with a star. With bear, danger, especially in money matters, in relation to a commitment. Marriage can be work, can be love, whatever it is. And then we have Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. And this card talks about people being in union, in reunion. This can be you with yourself, your higher self, and this can be the person that you have in mind. This is about a period where with kindness and compassion, the roots, the whatever hurt you, it's deep in the soil. You both go and find the roots, the cause of the hurting of the relationship to come into a union. And we have the Wheel of Fortune as the theme of the month. So things are really moving. This is a time where your chance to change things, the motion, the dynamic is here. It is happening and for the best. So you have to trust the process, Aries. But there's something you need to avoid. And the Moon card comes here twice, related to your fears and related to something you want to do. Deep inside you, Aries, you already recognize that some actions are the result of a trigger that is activated from the part of you that is hurting. You recognize that your anger, that your actions are not really what you would like to have as outcome, but they are a result of you reacting to something. And it's being asked for you to, you know what, go deep inside of yourself and recognize that maybe you said something, maybe you cannot control your actions or whatever you say because you feel hurt. Maybe you have the feeling of abandonment, of not being good enough. And this is in your head for a long time, probably connected to memories of childhood that were not yet healed. And you are being called an Aries, I must say. This is the trigger. So this is your childhood or past lives or this karmic connection that you have with someone really needs to be discussed. So the Five of Swords comes here twice in something that you need to embrace and yourself in the month of April. So this means that there is something deeply hurting inside of you. And it's time again, Aries, I always have this discussion with Aries. I'm an Aries moon. How I react? Impulsive, aggressive. I don't want people to come back and hurt me again. So I push them against the wall. Yeah? So let's avoid that. Let's change that because again, that's us with the fear of being hurt again. We want from the beginning things to be clear. And sometimes people need to process, need time to understand what's going on inside of our heart and your head. How do we do that? We communicate with groundness and kindness. Let's do this exercise, Aries. Let's do this together, okay? Let's speak from our heart. This hurts me. I feel like breaking your face, but I'm not going to do this. I'm a bad example. The Three of Wands, something that you need to evaluate. Probably, Aries, you have too much in your hands, passions you want to pursue. Also, you were waiting for something to happen. It's time for us to evaluate. If it didn't happen, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe we need to let go of that. Maybe we need to let go of sabotaging our own life. The Magician is a card of manifestation and comes here reverse. I think we may be insisting on a passion or someone even a third party that it's not really manifesting. Maybe even a job. Yeah. Maybe you need to cancel a trip. Yeah. Stop resisting that, because this is the time, Aries, that you are really going within. You are going to start talking or verbalizing or even therapy, whatever you want, about the things that hurt you, and understanding that some of the choices we made in life were made in lack because we don't believe, or you don't believe, Aries, in your self-worth. Maybe you are sticking to a person that doesn't give you what you really deserve. And it's about time you understand and come out with, you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship where I don't feel like I have this or that or that. I don't want to be in a job where this and that and that and that. Because the growth is demanding from you to become the leader of your life, again, with compassion, being grounded, and really emerge with this fire that you have inside you, but again, with compassion and kindness. Because this thing in your head causes a lot of doubts. Your environment, it's extremely overwhelming. It doesn't give you like a certainty. I want this, but I don't want. I want to be your boyfriend. I don't want to be your boyfriend. I want you to do this job, but I don't know if I should give you, And it's about time that you go like, you know what? I deserve someone that says like, you're the queen of my life. You are the best for this job. And this is when you realize that, again, the choices you were making in the past that are not working for you are about to depend on you to actually heal and move forward. Don't let yourself be in some situations that take you to depression, that take away your sleep, that are uncertain, unclear, unspoken, and unmanifested. Because I can guarantee you one thing, Aries, is after this period of disharmony, disunion, when you start speaking, this union that was not harmonious can become in a new way of love. It's not my style, but it may be yours. Okay. So there's something here that can emerge, a new love. Actually, I would say even with someone younger, but already in your life. So maybe this is again a second chance, returning to each other. But it needs this conversation. It needs this honesty. It needs you to understand that you cannot say yes to everything that is trying to compensate a lack that you had from a childhood trauma, from a past life connection with this person. It's about time you become the queen, the vibrance, the leader, the one that takes leadership by hand and not by pushing. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aries. If you did, do like, subscribe, follow. Also, click in my bio or in the description box to get me a coffee or a personal reading with me. Up to you. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading, Aries. Bye.